And baby, stop. Because guess what? If we're made in God's image, he don't make no mistakes. So everything that you are is perfect. We ready, y'all. Hey y'all, it's your girl Angel, and I am back with a video for you. Welcome back if you're a part of the Cutie gang. If you're not, subscribe to become a part of the family, and that's the whole Cutie gang. Yeah, it's like nah. But yeah, hey y'all, I hope everybody's doing good. I hope everybody had a very productive day, and you know what I'm saying, you unwinding and you just ready to watch a cute little video and chill with your girls. So let's get into it. So I have some stuff to talk about, and my phone, I got it wet and now it's not opening. Oh my god, did I ruin it? I did. Damn it, I think I broke my phone. And today y'all, we got some serious business to talk about. We talking about some deep issues, so please grab your food, your snack, your drink, whatever, and have a seat, because we're getting ready to talk, y'all. It's getting ready to get real deep, honey. The title today is, Am I Good Enough? Child, we getting ready to talk about it. We're gonna cover insecurities, popularity, society, relationships, college. Yeah, we're covering all that, so please sit back. We have a long video to go. I'm gonna break this down probably into like 3 videos, so let's get straight into the video. This man, this girl keeps toying with me, dragging me, trying to play with me. Am I good enough? My boobs aren't big enough, my ass ain't big enough, my stomach too flabby, I'm too tall, I'm too short. All the girls on social media have this and I don't have that, so am I good enough? Everybody at some point in their life have questioned if they were good enough. Period. They have. And if you haven't, like, pat yourself on the back. You've done something that's basically impossible. So, but I know me and everybody that I know, we've struggled with some type of insecurity. So let's just be real. You know, this is the real place. We don't judge and we talk about the truth. This is a safe zone, so if you've done it, you've done it. Wear that shit with a crown, because we don't back down, period. We address our problems, we face them, and we move on, we grow. So at some point of everybody's life, you have struggled with some type of insecurity. You don't feel like you are getting what you deserve, whether it be relationship or just a friendship, just questioning everything about you. And baby, stop. Because guess what? If we're made in God's image, he don't make no mistakes. So everything that you are is perfect. Period. You know why? Because God says so. Stop looking at the next person, because all you're doing is furthermore putting yourself behind, because you can't move forward because you're stuck on why you don't have, so you can't get. Everything that looks good ain't always good. Everything that glitters ain't always gold. We're gonna go on social media. A lot of our young girls, whatever age you are, you find yourself looking at social media and comparing your life to social media, be it the way they look, the way they live, their lifestyle. Not everything that glitters is gold. So don't idolize everything that you see. What's for somebody may not be for you. Your season is coming. It may not have arrived yet, but your season is coming. Let's stop focusing on everybody else's life. Take a step back and enjoy the life that you have, because you're blessed. You're blessed. Regardless of whatever your circumstances is, you're breathing, you're alive, you have the opportunity to do whatever. So you're blessed. It's just stop comparing yourself, because it applies too much pressure to your life when you don't need it. Just live your life. I guarantee you things will get better, and watch how things start flourishing for you when you stop comparing and wanting to be like this person and that person, and actually be yourself. You'd be surprised, you might actually like yourself. Everyone else may like you as well. So You know.
My boobs aren't big enough. My butt isn't big enough. My stomach is hanging over my pants. I have a fupa.
You a guy.
My thing ain't long enough.
Whatever it is, whatever it may be, listen, stop worrying about things that are not going to level you up. Stop worrying about so many physical things. These physical things, these physical features, I'm here to tell y'all, they don't last always. I don't care how many surgeries you get. I don't care what you do, they don't last always. I don't knock surgery at all. Get where you want to be. However, do it for the right reasons. You're doing it because you want to keep up with so-and-so, or you want to look like so-and-so, or you want to get this man and you want to be able to keep this man so he don't cheat on you and this, that, and the third. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It has to be authentic things that you're changing about yourself because you're not happy with it because of whatever reason, whatever you're going through. I'm fixing it for me. I'm not fixing it because of a situation, a person, or a thing. Just make sure your motive is always right before changing something about yourself, because the same booty you get to keep that man, that same flat stomach you get to keep that man, that same lip or whatever you gotten to keep that man, guess what? It ain't guaranteed you're gonna keep that man. Whatever surgery you got as a man to keep that woman, it ain't guaranteed you're gonna keep her. People be trying to do so much. You can't keep a person that doesn't want to be kept. There's no boob, there's no ass, nothing. You cannot keep a person that doesn't want to be kept. If a person wants you, they're gonna want you for you. Don't try to alter something about yourself to keep a person, or just to avoid a person from doing this, or to get or catch a person, because guess what? Ultimately, people are gonna go for what they're attracted to, what they want, and they will leave you with or without any of that. They will appreciate you with or without. And when the person that God is creating for you, they're gonna love every ounce of you. Do you understand me? Listen, my fiance, and I don't mean to brag, but honey, he loves everything about me except my attitude. But like, we ain't talking, mind your business. He loves everything about me. Every roll, every back fat that I can't stand, every little piece of flab that I have, every hair that sticks the wrong way that I cannot, he loves it. Baby, you perfect. And I'd be like, ew, I'm ugly. He'd be like, you perfect. Start setting expectations for yourself. Start setting expectations in your life for friends, family, whatever. It's time to put aside the ability for people to come in your life and do whatever they want to do in your life. I'm here to tell you, it's time. Because guess what? You don't get any of this time back. You don't get to get younger and redo nothing. Like, start holding people accountable in your life. If you have to tell them over and over something you don't like, something that's bothering you, whether it be a friend, a relationship, whatever, they heard you. They heard you the first time. They heard you the second time. They heard you the third time. They are choosing to do what makes them happy. And if what makes you happy doesn't make me happy, then we can't be happy. That can be for any relationship in your life. Start setting expectations. It's time. It's 2022. It's time to start setting expectations, honey. Like, wake up. Are you good enough? You're way good enough. You're good enough for a person to pick up the phone and contact you. You're way good enough for a person to stop telling you they were too busy or they don't have enough time. People make time for whatever they want to make time for. Understand that. And if they're making time for what they want to make time for and you ain't included, baby, remove yourself. It's time. They're taking up space. It's time to start decluttering. You're way too good to have a bunch of declutter in your life. Clean your room. Hey, you. Hey, you watching? Hey, it's time to get up and clean your room. It's time to wake up. It's time to stop being depressed, soaping about what you don't have anymore, crying over that situation that God helped you get out of or avoided you from getting into. And it's time to pick up the pieces. It's time. It's time. It's time. And not saying it's going to be easy, but start now. Start now. this video is all over the place, but I just want you to know you're good enough to be seen for the inside. There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing that you're missing. You will attract the people that you are supposed to attract. Just being yourself. Stop looking to see what the next person is doing so you can match that. Start setting your own goals, setting your own expectations, setting your own standard. Let's start setting our own guidelines for our lives instead of letting everyone else set these guidelines for our lives. Because guess what? The same person that you're looking up to could be crying every night. The same person that you want to look like, maybe hating their body. Stop glorifying the wrong things. Start praying and asking God to help you love you for you. Start asking God to help you start loving your imperfections. And that's the self-love that we talked about in the very first video. The video that I'll link right here. Don't worry so much about the things that can be altered in a minute. Worry about the heart. All in all, start being yourself. Start loving yourself, because life is short. You could be here today and gone tomorrow. What are you standing for? Start writing down, like, get you a board. I have a board. Start your board. Y'all, I one day will share with you guys my vision board, but I made a vision board and I let the Lord I prayed and I asked him, you know, to show me those things so that I can actually chase my own desires instead of chasing someone else's desires. I could chase my own future without chasing someone else's future. It made my life easier, y'all. As they start coming into play, I just start checking them off, and it gives me motivation, and I see that I am going in the right direction for my life. May not be for your life, may not be the way that you need it to be, but for my life. So stop accepting any old thing. Stop letting people walk all over you. Stop letting things get to you. If people are bringing out the worst in you, start removing them. Because it's time. Like, we don't have time to give people energy in our lives that don't deserve it, period. Get up out of that space that you're in and start remembering who you are. Look in the mirror and say, every day, even if you don't believe it yet, I'm beautiful and I'm the perfect size. I'm the perfect whatever it is that you going with. Start saying it until you believe it every day. I talk to myself all the time and I remind myself that I'm that. I am. There's some people who probably think that I'm not, and that's okay. You keep that energy where you're at. But me, it took me a while to get here. It took me a while to get here, and now that I'm here, ain't nobody taking me off of this. So once you get there, you'll realize I ain't letting nobody take me down. This was where I belong. This is my high horse, and I'm gonna be on my high horse. They might not like it, but they're gonna respect it. Cause guess what? It is what it is. It is what it is. Stop letting people set their own tone in your life. Stop letting people come in your life and think they can just do any and everything to you. If you don't like it, doesn't make you feel good, don't accept it. Period. If they're making you feel small and they're making you, they're taking away from you, you know, they're not contacting you, they're putting you off, you don't go out in public, they only date you in private, you're good enough, you're way better than that. You're not a weekend, you're not a owl, you don't need to go out only at nights, you don't need to go out only on their time. Realize that you don't have to accept nothing. You don't have to accept nothing from a friend, a relationship, anything. It is a choice, and life is short. Choose happiness, choose peace, and choose you every time. Don't worry about what people are gonna say. People are gonna talk about you leaving this person, staying with this person, moving on. They're gonna talk about you till you die. Not being married and doing the right thing, they're gonna talk about you.
Who cares?
It took me personally a long time to find this peace, a long time to get to the level of confidence, to get to the level of self-love, to get to the level of not caring. My fiance used to always say,
you always care what people think. They stop caring about what people think, like they can't define you.
And I used to be like,
but they're always, I know they're talking about it, I know they're saying,
there's another, and he's like,
and how is that helping us? Are they praying for us? Are they bringing us some type of help to our situation? Are they encouraging us? Or are they sitting about just running their mouths talking about us?
Once I got to a point in my life where I realized people are going to talk about you whether you're doing good or bad, honey, I don't care what people have to say. First of all, if you can't say it to my face, it's not respected. That's number one. But furthermore, that's just what people do. They're gonna talk about you whether you're doing. They talked about God, like they talked about God. They have no respect. Like they talked about God. Don't let people bring you down to their little level. Like there's people who are literally stuck in a very little level in their life, and they want to just keep bringing people down with them. Like their goal, they're like crabs. Their goal is to bring you down to the bottom with them. Baby, let them go, because where they're going, you're not going. We are people, we feel like a chance after a chance after a chance, whether it be friendship. We knew that friendship wasn't going to work. We knew this relationship wasn't going to work. We knew all of that wasn't going to work, but we feel like we can change people. Well, yes, people can grow and people can change, but it's not your job to change a grown adult. That's their job to focus on healing. Because if you walk in thinking that you're gonna heal them, sometimes, most times, many times than not, you walk out probably just as broken or even more broken than them, thinking that you're God and you can fix them. You can't. You're good enough. You deserve better. You can do better. Since you know better, do better. Alright, you guys, well, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on your bell. And there'll be a lot more. Like I said, this is part 1, and it'll be part 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 until we understand that we're good enough. Like, we'll keep going. But I love you guys so much, and I thank you for watching, and until next time, bye guys.